Hello my dear friends, we're talking today about provincial sessions of New Brunswick. The province of New Brunswick has traditionally traveled around the globe and continues this tradition to have sessions, this time in pretty much all sides of the world, right? They're going to Latin America, they're going to Europe, they are going to Africa. There probably will be sessions, I'm speculating here, in Middle East, and maybe something will happen in Asia. But as of now, if you look at the link, I will leave it in the comment section below the video, you would see how many sessions are there. You would see that you could register for them, and this registration is open to applicants from different countries, different passport holders. And if you're looking to participate, which I strongly recommend you to do this, okay, as soon as possible, because this is your golden chance. So speaking of which, we can discuss it right now, various opportunities, pros, cons, and where to go, where they're not. Now, when it comes down to New Brunswick sessions, we have two sides of the story. Side number one, these are recruitment sessions. Well, it speaks for itself. It means employers are coming in, right? So there are certain employers who are looking for certain occupations. You could click on the link, you could see which occupation is in demand. As of now, there are truck drivers, for example. You could go there, you could participate. If you're a truck driver, if you have prepared yourself carefully, and we spoke about it in previous videos, how to prepare yourself. So you got references, you got your CV, you ideally have your language test results ready, you ideally have your education credentials assessment ready, right? So your references could be verified, including the time and day of the session. Everything should be fine. And if you behave yourself properly, smile, talk to employers, maybe you will get yourself a job offer, and this would be your door open towards immigration to Canada in the province of New Brunswick. Now, there is nothing difficult when it comes down to go into these sessions, these recruitment events, because it speaks, as I said, for itself, right? So it's very straightforward. Another option is this informational sessions. This informational sessions story started, if I remember it correctly, in 2014-15, when New Brunswick first started traveling around the globe, right? Pretty much following footsteps of Manitoba, who was traditionally the one, this, if you will, door opener, right? The one who traveled outside of the province first and conducted those events where you could talk to officers, where officers were delivering presentations to you, and these events were allowing you to later on apply for immigration this or that way. So New Brunswick started it a few years ago, quite a few years already, and they're continuing them right now. So these informational sessions will be conducted around the globe. As I said, there's Latin America, there's Africa, there's Europe. So most of the sessions are open for now for registration. They're still open for February, for late February. So you could go, you could click on registration link, and if you're able to travel and participate, it would allow you to potentially later on to immigrate to New Brunswick. How, you would ask? Well, if we look at retrospectively what was going on with these sessions, from time to time, New Brunswick opens its doors, figuratively of course, on the website, where they're saying, hey, those of you who have participated in the sessions, right, who have this occupation in demand, and they post this occupation specifically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, whatever, right, you could fill up the form, you could fill up your expression of interest, and you could expect this expression of interest to be at least considered. So in other words, you do not have connections with New Brunswick, you don't have a job offer, you do not have previous studies in New Brunswick, you are not connected with the province in any possible way, but you participated in the sessions, your participation was registered and recorded, therefore you could file your expression of interest. And our practice shows that in many cases, I would rather say, it's hard to deal with probabilities or percentage wise, right? Because again, like, I don't have statistics for all of the applicants who participated in them, but for now, about 80–90% of those who expressed their interest, so submitted their forms, who indeed participated in sessions, were able to get invitation to apply from New Brunswick, apply successfully, and then immigrate to the province. So does it give you hope? Yes, certainly, right? What to do with the sessions? Click on the link. Click on the sign up, look at the occupations which are in demand, consider your own profile, look if your NOC code, if your profile could be matching one of those, right? Prepare yourself carefully for the sessions. If you would like to discuss how to do it, of course, mostly welcome. We will do it face-to-face if necessary, or we will record another video on it. But bottom line, register, come participate. Now, you gotta be sure to plan your logistics ahead of time. our previous experience again shows that invitations would be issued in the very last days, so 2-3 days in advance. So when it comes down to visiting Europe, and many of you may need a European visa, many of you would need this Schengen visa, or say you're going to Latin America. If you don't have if you don't need a visa to Mexico, that's good. If you need one, right, make sure that you have it ready and handy and are able to purchase tickets at the very last days, because at the end of the day, 2-3 days in advance, they will give you an idea where it will be taking place, how it will be taking place. Therefore, if you don't have your visa ready, chances are you will not be able to come, right? The same applies to my friends from Africa, right? It's a golden opportunity for you to go to Ivory Coast, for example, but make sure that you book your logistics in advance. Maybe make sure that you don't pay for it, right? Who knows, maybe you would not be invited, but at least plan it carefully ahead of time if you're looking to participate. With respect to the session itself, if you would like us to discuss it in more details, we will certainly do so, probably closer to the sessions, of course, and we will keep you updated on what's going on, how to do it, what other news with respect to provincial programs are there, and if there are questions or concerns you would like to express or want us to discuss them, feel free to leave your comment in the section below this video or send us an email, and we'll be glad to discuss it face to face with you. Stay tuned with us, and of course, subscribe for the channel.